What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 35, and I know you guys were somewhat expecting a gameplay today, and a gameplay from this episode. But before we head into the gameplay, and the next game that you guys will be seeing is, you guys see on the top of your screen, you guys see the storyline heading into this game. It'll be the New England Patriots going against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the road in Tampa on Monday Night Football. But before we actually look at that, let's actually take a look at what's been going around the league, because we're now at the midway point. I kind of like to do this after every midway point, after week 8, when week 8 has hit, or after week 8. So you guys see right now, we're kind of in a similar place that like we were last year. Kind of in the midway point. We're right now 4-4, 500. You guys see the Cowboys right now are the best team in the NFC. They're right now 6-1. The Seahawks are right now 5-2. Last year they weren't really too good. Last year I think they went like 6-10. The Packers are doing good this year. There's a lot of good teams in the NFC and in the AFC, so it should be fun to see which team can have an opportunity to come out on top. Because if you guys do remember, last year the NFC was relatively weak compared to the AFC. Because you guys remember, there was really only one team that did not make that made the playoffs who didn't win 11 games, which was us last year. We made the playoffs at 10-6. Everybody else made the playoffs at 11-5 or better. My nose, guys. Sorry. But you guys do see that our next 5 weeks that we have a week 9 game against the Buccaneers. Then week 10 is our bye week. The bye week video will be coming out. There will be a bye week video, so do not worry. In week 11, in week 11 we have the Seattle Seahawks. If you guys do not know, the Seattle Seahawks, let's rephrase. You guys did not know the Seattle Seahawks was the team that actually drafted Zach Fields, but that's actually the other thing I really wanted you to know. The one thing I did want you to know is that the Atlanta Falcons, they actually got rid of Daniel Jones, and right now you guys see they're leading the NFC South right now. And the Bucks, who we're going to be playing against in the next episode, they're right now 1 game behind and 4-3. But the one thing I do want you guys to know was this: the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, that the Atlanta Falcons, they drafted a new quarterback in Vernon Milliard. And if you guys did miss the last episode for us, here is what happened here. I'm going to let you guys look at the stats. We'll get to it in just a second. But you guys do not know, Vernon Milliard, he was actually drafted last year. He wasn't really highly touted. He's been really good. He was a very highly rated quarterback going into the draft. But he just wasn't very looked at. And he's definitely been a really good quarterback for that football team. So it should be fun to see him and play against him for the first time. Which kind of makes this Bucks game a little bit more important. And we'll scout the Bucks at the end of this video. But you guys see what has happened this year for us. You guys see it's definitely been similar to what happened last year. At the beginning of the year, it was very bumpy road. But last year we were able to kind of smoothen things out and find our way and finish off strong and get ourselves in the playoffs. And obviously you guys know what happened in the playoff run. So let's just hope that we can do better than what we did. We can do the same thing in the regular season, at least, and to get in the playoffs, and hopefully we can find our way and maybe make a better advancement and hopefully get to Super Bowl winning. But we gotta get there though. But you guys see some of the games down there in week 9, the Ravens and the Bills. The Ravens are actually doing good this year. And the Cowboys and the Packers. You guys did see the Cowboys are 6-1, Packers are 6-2. Like I said, I think I was saying this to myself earlier that Ravens and Bills, that'll be Tony Romo and Jim Nantz. Cowboys and Packers, you will see Troy Aikman and Joe Buck do that game right there. You know what I'm saying? Those so what I'm trying to say is those are the 2 premier games in my opinion. I don't think there's 2 better premier games this week. Those are the 2 premier games this week, man. Ravens and Bills, Cowboys and Packers. That is, without question, the games of the week. Maybe our game against the Bucks might be up there, but who knows? Hold on, sorry. But here are the stats you guys see. Zach is right now leading the NFL in passing yards. You guys see Jameis Winston. He's actually having a good year, and I think the Raiders are actually doing really good this year. I think they're right now, I think 4-2, maybe 5-2. I need to take a better look at that. I went by the standings so fast. You guys see Danny Malone's actually having a pretty good year, but the Steelers, I think they've lost their last 3 straight. They have been on a mad losing streak. You guys see Deshaun Watson. He's not having the greatest year, but you guys see Tim Phillips. He got drafted in year 3. I think in about year 4. Yeah, year 4 he was drafted. He still hasn't gotten an opportunity to play. This is his 3rd year. Maybe he could turn out to be like Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? But better in the postseason. No hate towards Aaron. I love Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is my guy. You guys see Titans. John Heron. He's having a down year. Josh Allen. He hasn't really been the same quarterback since he's left Buffalo. And kind of crazy, similar in real life. His best year so far in his career has been the 2020 season, where that's when he really established himself. And you guys see in this universe, it's been the same year. 2020 was his best season. 30 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. I mean, I don't know what person in their right mind would tell them that's not good. And I just realized, I didn't realize this while I was recording. Kevin Zimmerman, Jesus, 22-4. That's insane right there. I think he wants his 2nd MVP. But this is a quarterback I forgot about. His name is Josh Reynolds. He's actually the quarterback for the Buccaneers, and we'll be seeing him in prime time in the next episode. He's wow. You guys see, he's a good strong arm. He's a good passer because he's a good strong arm quarterback, good field general. And you guys see, he had to sit his 1st year of his career, and then he got the opportunity to start, and he's definitely done a really good job because Jameis Winston left, and he's doing a great job with his opportunity. Here comes Danny Malone, Damon Daly. The Bengals have actually struggled this year. You guys remember the Bengals? They had a really good team last year. They made it to the playoffs, and right now it's not really looking like they're gonna get there. They might. They actually do have the tiebreaker over us. That's something that we're gonna have to keep in mind later down the road, and actually from the next game to the end of the year, because they had the tiebreaker. Now let's look at the running back. Stephen Duggan's. I mean, dude, he's been the best running back in the league since he stepped foot into the league, man. Literally, his 1st year, he got 1,400 yards in 9 touchdowns. That's insane. It does help when you have Lamar Jackson. But one person that I'm actually extremely proud of here is Royce Freeman. Royce Freeman, last time he was with the Patriots, I think 2 years ago, he really wasn't that much of a factor. Now he's on pace to having his 1st ever 1,000-yard season. Now, another person that I'm not really surprised, but somewhat, is Kenny Galladay. Kenny Galladay is proven to the whole world that he still got it. But you guys are going to look. The last three out of the last 4 years, he's gotten 1,000 yards, and he's at least gotten 6 touchdowns. The last 2, he's gotten 8. You know what I'm saying? So he's had big-time performances throughout the last 2 or 3 seasons. Some of them, I know you guys didn't see year 4 of the series, but year 5 you guys saw every single game and stuff like that. And he is, and I remember last year, I think we did get him under contract for a couple more years. But one person that actually has been playing well and is not under contract what happened to be Hunter Renfrow. As I said in the last episode, last 2 seasons, 1,000 yards, at least 3 touchdowns over the last 2 years. Every single year over the last 2 seasons, right? But you guys are going to see the contracts coming up, and we're going to actually talk about another player coming up just after Hunter Renfrow. You guys see the numbers, and I think he can get to another 1,000-yard season. But you guys see Hunter Renfrow, this is his last year of his contract. I don't know if we're gonna bring him back. My guess is no, especially understand that we're probably going to move towards Stanley Terry next year, who I think has shown glimpses and signs that he can take over that slot position, that he can take over one of the starting 3 positions as a wide receiver. Because this is what I kind of think. It will be Kenny Galladay, Terrence Glover, and Stanley Terry as our 3 starting wide receivers. You can put them anywhere you want, and I think a year after that, I think Terrence will probably take over that number 1 spot. And actually, Nick Boyle, his contract year is up. You guys just saw. Luke Hensley, right now, Luke Hensley, we just signed. Is he gonna come back? And if he does, is he gonna be the starting? Is he gonna be the starter this year? Now, the one person I forgot to check on is Tavon McGee. That's one person that I will let you guys know in the bye week video when his contract's up, because I would desperately want him back on the team. But I would understand it. But here's the Bucs defense, ladies and gentlemen. The Bucs defense, you guys see the yards. You guys see their top 5 in yards and total yards, passing, rushing, points allowed. You guys did not see sacks and interceptions. So again, another game where so let's just characterize this Bucs defense across the board completely. They're top 5 in pretty much every single, top 10 in every single category, and including red zone trips allowed. They're top 5 in every single category pretty much. Only one category they're not top 5. They're top 10 in that. So top 10 in pretty much everything. So let's just characterize this as another defense that we're playing, another top 10 defense that we're playing. We played a lot of top 10 defenses this year so far. And my expectation, we'll probably be playing more as the year goes on. So this offense has been tested. And you guys see the Bucs, yeah, they've only allowed 100. They're second in points allowed. They're second in the league in points allowed. It's just, yeah, this is going to be a very tough game. And also, we're going to be facing against an elite quarterback. And we've been facing a lot of elite quarterbacks over the last couple games. It should be fun, though. I can't wait for the next game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Monday Night Football. Well, that's going to be it for the video, guys. By the way, the day that I'm recording this, it is Labor Day. Hope you guys enjoy your Labor Day. Please like, comment, subscribe, and catch you guys next time. Have a great day. Peace.